Hi folks, welcome back to the Horde and welcome to the last day of February. Well, it's time for this thing to go out for a ride. This is the 1986 TRX200SX, my favorite bike. You guys can see I have the battery charger all stretched out. Here's my capacitive jump pack. It's all hooked up. Nice cold start, right? It's got one of them springy chokes on it, so I'm hoping it'll start without the choke. Yeah, I don't have enough hands for this. Let's hope it starts without the choke. So, got my neutral light. Well, how do you guys like that? Starts easy enough. Just wish it'd keep running. Yeah, keep running. Gotta unplug 1,000 things before. That capacitor jump pack is fully charged, so I'm always a tad cautious with it because like shorting things together, especially when it's fully charged, I imagine it could throw quite the little punch. There we go. Oh, it's idling better and better. Life is looking up. Put it on there lightly. You guys saw I already adjusted the clutch, right? I got everything disconnected. That way I don't drag things. So, see what happens when we pop it into reverse. Oh, the reverse light came on. Oh, chain don't sound so good. Gas on and in reverse. So I adjusted it and it's easier, still a little fusty on the shift. Well, so much for that tight turning distance I told you guys about. Yeah, I think I'm gonna tighten up the shifter clutch just a touch more. I mean, it shifts okay, but not great. Well, a little one-handed ride here. Actually, she shifted nice into second. That was right there where I wanted it. Sorry if there's wind noise, guys. You guys can see the snow is about gone. I ordered an air filter for this thing. I'm in second. It has a tendency to be soft right there, so let's go around the long way. Yeah, a little soft here too. This is my first ride on this thing, so I'm not going to do anything too crazy because I just as soon not end up on my butt. I mean, makes a good video, I guess, but it's not good for my butt. We're gonna have to take the upper trail because I know the lower one's probably pretty soft. I mean, all this appears to be pretty soft. Once again, you guys could see like the snow is really about gone, right? There's just that little bit right there. This is a nice bike, but boy, one really sits up high on it. I think you guys could see some indications of spring, like as we're coming up to the grass right here. It looks really, really nice and green. See some brush I need to work on. This is a good time of year to actually do any cutting back or anything, or if I want to put another trail through the woods or through here, a shortcut to the lower trail or whatever. It's really a good time to do it now, to get it cut in and get the brush far enough back so that the ticks stay off you. In the front of the house there are some I don't know, I guess they're tulips, lilies, I don't know, I'll show them to you. I'm the one with the black thumb. My wife does the forestry. Yeah, one sits up high on this rig. It gives it a tad of a top-heavy feeling. I don't know why. My other 200SXs, I don't recall the top-heavy feeling for it. I mean, this thing does have the right size tires on it, given that to the OEM tires. Yeah, it shifts there's a little bit of snow right there. Yeah, those things are coming up. I don't know, what are those? Lilies, daffodils, tulips. I don't know, what do you call those stupid things? But you guys can see they're coming up. Sorry about the wind. I don't think I got anything coming up in the garden yet. You know, sometimes there's some little shoots or something that volunteer. I don't see anything over here really. Kind of scary that this thing starts and runs without a choke. I'm going to have to take a look at it. It does feel springy. It is idling a little fast. The headlight doesn't work, probably needs a bulb, but there we are. About the bike, how does it feel when I ride on it? It does feel a little loosey-goosey, which makes sense with the way the front end is. Might have had that top-heavy ceiling because the seat's falling off, and with it, me, and I didn't have the front latched either, so maybe that's why I had a feeling of being a little bit weightless. So anyway, I did it. I mentioned I adjusted the clutch, and it is shifting, I'd say, a lot better, but not quite the way I like it to shift. It's still when you go to take it out of gear, get it into neutral, if you're stopped, it feels like you got to pull on it a little bit. So I might just tighten that up a little bit more, just another hair. I also got to get that idle turned down. That idle's too far up. I got the grinder bolted up here because when I put the battery in, I didn't have the how does one say, the right bolts. So I used some I guess they're quarter 20s, but I had to make the thing that slides down. You know, you have to cut the bolts down a little bit to fit down in there. So I did that. So I guess that's about it. You guys will probably see a little bit more of this thing as I get it running. I'm very happy with the deal. I mean, heck, $500 for something that you can turn the key and start. I can't complain about that. Anyway, folks, I want to thank you all for watching and commenting and subscribing. Remember to keep your feet down, keep your heads up, and please get out there and enjoy all your days. Bye now.